Hello my beautiful beard growing friends. So today we're going to talk about should you straighten your beard. If you're new to this channel, please remember to subscribe and hit that bell notification because I talk about everything beards, maintenance, tips, products. I'm going to do reviews and I'd love to share that with you and share everything I've learned about growing a beard so your beard can look awesome. Okay, let's get over. Now I'm not going to talk about how to straighten a beard, maybe at the end, but rather the much more important question, should you straighten your beard? Let's check that out. Now this video is based on an article on beardgrowingpro.com, so go check that out. It's a massive article, and not only have I got the benefits and the disadvantages, but I've got all of the stuff like the options you've got for straightening your beard. Now, disclaimer, I straighten my beard in one way. And that way is using a blow dryer and comb, and I straighten it down. So it's kind of like a heat treatment. But here I'm going to talk about, the benefits and disadvantages to straightening your beard, the options you've got. And if you've got any questions, go to beardgrowingpro.com and go to the search little icon thing and type in, should I straighten my beard? And you'll get this article that this video is based on, and that should answer all your questions. All right, let's get into it. Let's look at the benefits and the disadvantages. Okay, one of the biggest benefits that I see is that it keeps your beard looking nice. Like, this is the thing, like, we try not to think about, or we pretend that we don't care about what people think about our beards, but because we care so much about it, clearly we're going to have some sort of predisposition to people's opinions about our beard. Now the thing is, beards, the hair is flat and oval. So the hair on your head, not that I've got any, but the hair on most people's heads is round, and so it grows kind of straighter. Whereas the beard hair is flat and it curls. So like, is it pubes? It's closer to pubes than beard hair, right? So straightening your beard just makes it look more kind of like conditioned, look more well kept, and it keeps the lines all nice and straight. So if you look down the edges of a beard, it's quite obvious when you see hairs sticking out in all sorts of directions. And a beard straightener just means that you don't have those wild crazy hairs sticking out. Now I've got a grey hair, I don't know what side, I think it's on this side. And that one's really obvious when it sticks out because it's grey and it just points right out this way. And straightening your beard, or my beard in any way, in my case with a hairdryer, just keeps it laying as flat as possible. So, as much as we don't care for people's opinions, it does make your beard more socially acceptable. Okay, it's also very easy. Like, the thing about growing a beard is that there is a little bit of maintenance involved. However, this is one of the easiest things you can do. Literally, you can grab a hairdryer and a comb and straighten it down. You can buy a beard straightener, like a hot brush, or a travel irons, like two flat bits of metal that heat up, and you sort of squeeze the hair and make it straight. Like, those are very easy to use. The one that's least easy to use is the beard, what's it called? The beard relaxer. And that's like a chemical treatment for your beard hair. So that's one of the sort of more involved, but it is kind of semi-permanent. So it does keep your beard straight after you've used it. And black men like to use it because their beards are incredibly curly, and it just means they don't have to sort of like brush their beard every morning and straighten it, which can dry out, but we'll talk about that in the disadvantages. Anyway, it is incredibly easy to do, and once you get used to it, it can take just 2 minutes, and it makes your beard look easy, so good. It's also incredibly effective. It just, like when you're growing a beard, you get to a certain stage where you just feel like you're wrestling with your beard. You feel like you're wrestling with the frizziness, the lines, you're trimming it, the mustache. It's just like one challenge after another. And the thing is that a beard straightener, or straightening your beard in any sort of heat treatment sort of way, or using products, it just is easy. It's just effective. It just like works. And when you're struggling with a load of beard issues, you just want something that works. So yeah, should you straighten your beard? I think all of those reasons are great. I think there are great reasons to straighten your beard regularly, but now let's have a look at the disadvantages of straightening your beard. Okay, the biggest disadvantage that I can see is that you will dry out your beard. Now, heat treatment is a popular way to straighten a beard. So I use a hairdryer on high heat and I comb it down, and it's relatively easy, but there's no doubt that I am stressing out my hair and drying it out. And with a beard straightener, so a dedicated beard straightener, also you have the issue where you can be drying out your beard while you're straightening it. So you shouldn't do it every day. You shouldn't do it like twice a day. You should just let your hair chill out sometimes, and you should take care of it. So whether or not that's like a hydration sort of treatment using beard oil, using beard butter, like there are some days where you probably don't need a perfectly straight beard and you can let it be a little bit wild, and in those days just look after it. Make sure you replace the water and the nourishment that you remove by using a beard straightener and heat treatment. So yeah, it can dry out your beard, but used wisely and when you actually need it, it shouldn't cause you too much of an issue. Okay, the second disadvantage, and this may seem like a little bit airy, but it just hides the real you. Like, your beard has waves and curves. Like, I've got a curl down here and a wave that kind of pushes my beard this way. And even though I kind of don't like it all the time, it kind of hides what my beard really is. Do you want a Hollywood style beard all the time? Or do you want a beard that represents you and your beard? It's all very easy to get swept away into what your beard should look like. And to be honest with you, your beard should look like it's yours, not that it's some random Hollywood beard that's been maintained by a team of makeup artists and hairdressers, like on the Game of Thrones or something. This is one thing that I always struggle with, which is I want my beard to be natural, and I'm like, F it, like let my beard be frizzy and people will just have to deal with it. But at the same time, I do give in to social pressures, and I do want my beard to look a certain way or be as hipster as possible, So yeah, that's the downside, is it does sort of like go against what I grew a beard for, which is just to be myself, not to have a Barbie doll, Ken doll beard. Okay, and so one of the other disadvantages, which I think needs to be taken seriously, is just that it's another expense. Like, growing a beard, this beard is free for the large part. Like, you just wait and it comes out of your face, and there are a few issues you need to deal with, and then as it gets longer, it just costs more and more money in beard oil, more money in beard products, more money in shavers for keeping the lines nice and defined. Oh, I need fancy trimmers and scissors, and I'll buy all this stuff. And a beard straightener product, whether that's the beard relaxer cream or whether or not that's like the beard straighteners, is just another expense on top. And for something that just pops out of your face, there needs to be a line where you go, what, I'm not going to buy more than that, which is why I've kind of resisted getting a beard straightener. But for this channel, I want to review the top beard straighteners for you at some point. But for me, a hairdryer that was in my house anyway, because my partner's was using it, and a comb that I had anyway is fine. Like, that's an expense that I am willing to absorb, but I don't feel comfortable going out buying a product specifically to straighten my beard, and then like it's just more electronics that I don't need. It's just filling up a space in my cupboard, and it's relatively expensive, and it's a gadget that will need to be replaced in 5 years time probably, which goes to landfill and all that sort of stuff. That's what bothers me about it, and which is probably why I haven't gone down the dedicated beard straightener route. But there we are. There's the benefits and disadvantages to straightening your beard. So should you straighten your beard? Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, do it. But do it sensibly. Don't do it every day. Give your beard a chance to relax. Rehydrate it if it's looking dry. You know, don't straighten your beard every day because you'll end up just doing damage. It'll become a vicious cycle where you dry it out more and then you're like, oh no, I need to straighten it more, and you have to straighten it more, and you know, just downward spiral. So yeah, should you? Sure. Yeah, do it, but do it sensibly. So there are the reasons why you should and shouldn't straighten your beard hair. So like I said, this video is based on an article on beardgrowingpro.com where I talk about all of the issues. I also include beard straighteners bad for your beard hair, other options like beard relaxers, how to do it with your hairdryer, and also check out my article because at the very end I've got how to straighten your hair using natural products. So that's things like coconut milk, that's things like eggs and like lemon, and you mix it up. Anyway, there's recipes on there. So go check out that article and yeah, enjoy straightening your beard, but don't overdo it. Enjoy your beard and don't try to give in to the social pressures that people expect from your beard. Love it and you'll love yourself. There we are, that's nice, isn't it? I shall see you in the next video. Have a lovely week, day, month, whatever it is, and I'll see you soon.